Hi, this is Patrick Finley with the Chicago Sun-Times. I'm joined here by my colleague Mark Potash. And Potsy, today was Devin Hester Day. It started early here at Hallis Hall with Hester on a conference call. Continued through the day. We talked to his coach Mike Smith. We talked to the Bears special team coach Joe DeCamillis. Robbie Gould was mobbed. Pat O'Donnell was mobbed. What do you make out of everything that was said today? Did anything stick with you, or is it all just hype?
No, it wasn't. To tell you the truth, it wasn't. I wouldn't say it was a blockbuster day of Devin Hester. It's interesting that they're facing him. Of course, Hester, the most prolific kick returner in NFL history, made a huge impact on the Bears. But I thought the one thing I got out of it, that he has clearly moved on and is very happy to be out of Chicago, was not happy here after the Bears fired Lovie Smith. Kind of made it through last year. Did not even address the Jay Cutler situation, which he had alluded to in the NFL Network interview, and said he's just worrying about about the Atlanta Falcons. But I guess based on what he said about Matt Ryan and some of the nice things he said about him, kind of indirectly, if you read between the lines, it's pretty clear that there was an issue there, and he's very happy where he is.
He did say that the Bears never made him a contract offer. I asked him whether that still bothered him, and the answer was, well, yeah, of course it does. Whether the Bears talked to him or not kind of is beside the point. To me, it's, were they going to ever give him the kind of money that would have made him stay? And you look at the way it's allocated, it could. I mean, Willie Young is making more or less what he would have been making.
Right. Well, here's the issue, Pat, with the Devin Hester situation. He would not be as valuable to the Bears as he is to the Atlanta Falcons. Sure. He had kind of run his course here a little bit. Would they be better on special teams with him? Of course they would. For $3 million a year, I'd say I don't know if that's worth it, even with what he's doing. He wouldn't be catching the ball like he is on offense with Atlanta. So that's good. He should be happy that he's there. I think the Bears are happy with the deal they made.
Right.
And the biggest problem, of course, is that they're struggling so much on kick returns that it just makes it look like a bigger deal than it is. But overall, I think Devin Hester should be. I'm glad that he's doing well, because kick returners after 30 don't generally, no matter how great they are, don't generally do really well, and he has kind of resuscitated his career a little bit. I'm happy for that. But as far as him being on the Bears, should the Bears have kept him? Should he be on the Bears? I'd say I think they made the right move.
And let's throw out this Jay Cutler versus Matt Ryan thing for a second. Beyond that, is there any reason why Devin Hester is a decent receiver in Atlanta where he really wasn't here?
Well, I guess the question is, how does that reflect on Jay Cutler?
Right.
And I'd have to say, well, there's two things about that. First of all, Devin Hester's problems, the misconnection he had with Jay Cutler, was partially Devin Hester's fault and partially Jay Cutler's fault, that Jay just isn't tolerant of receivers who are kind of learning how to be a wide receiver. So I think you have to share the blame on that. There's no question that a different quarterback makes a difference for Devin Hester. Somebody who can tolerate him and the fact that he is learning on the job and is, I don't know, just more efficient with those kind of players.
And I think you see that in everyday life, whether it's sports or otherwise. When you go to a new job or a new place, sometimes your foibles at your old place go ignored at the new one, or you just have a better relationship, and that's what it seems like Devin has found. Tomorrow, I promise we will talk about more than just special team football, but for now, that'll do it from Devin Hester Day. For Mark Potash, I'm Patrick Finley. Stay with SunTimes.com for all your Bears news.